Morning. Off we go. What's up, everyone? It's your boy Gee, and today we're gonna cram all the madness of Biketoberfest into 24 hours. That's as much time I was able to get off of work, so we're gonna get it done in one day. Morning cafecito. Big Al is in the house. We're out. After meeting up with Big Al, we started the trek from Miami up to Daytona. And boy, let me tell you, those winds were bitchin'.
Oh man, we finally got some sunshine. And this is what I was hoping for. It's a little more windy than I would have liked. Getting like big gusts of wind that just push you left to right. Whoa, that gust was big. Oh, shit, that was scary.
All right. First gas stop, 200 and something miles deep. This was our first and only stop midway on the trip. The final stop to pump gas again, which we always do every time we come up to Daytona, is to stop at Buc-ee's. Man, I can't tell you how much enjoyment I find into going in there, getting myself a little sliced brisket and some pickled quailed eggs. If you haven't had those, you're sleeping on them. I promise you. After our parking lot lunch day, we started to head over to our hotel, which it was give or take about 15 minutes away from Buc-ee's. I was very thankful that they were able to check us in a little earlier. Let me let you guys in into a little secret to thicken the plot here. On day one, we wanted to go to Teddy Moore's, which is also known as Destination Daytona. But if you want to make God laugh, make a plan. Of course, my stupid ass did not look up the correct location. And let's just say we didn't end up at Destination Daytona like we wanted. Kind of sucked because we missed out on a cool drift show. Let's take a quick little detour and talk about the hotel. The Daytona Autograph Collection Hotel is luxury, man. Is it expensive? Yes, but if you split it with a friend, that's a life hack right there alone to stay in a 5-star hotel.
How much are you gonna spend 2 nights there?
A 4th floor.
420.
422. All right, so what are we doing first?
Main Street, you know what I mean? You're gonna change? Are you gonna change with this?
Yeah, we're gonna cook, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, brother.
We got Johnny!
Yo, we got set up. Mamma mia, do $6 for water? Fuck you. After getting all settled in, we started to head out to what we thought it was gonna be Teddy Moore's, but we ended up in Main Street. It was great actually. We got to see some really cool bikes. Got to walk this strip during the daytime, which is a little bit different than riding it at night. I got to pick up my very first vest there. Last time I came in March, I didn't want to do it, but I gave in, and I fucking love it. Man, the energy during the daytime is completely different than nighttime. And we finally made it to the end of Main Street, and we stood in the corner and watched all the bikes go by. And it's one of my favorite things. after a little bit of shopping and some people watching, we decided to head out from Main Street and go do the Ormond Loop. Man, every single time that we do the Ormond Loop, I get mesmerized by the views. I love watching the ocean while I'm riding, and just the back rows of the Ormond Loop with the trees are beautiful. At some point of the ride, there was an area where the river had overflown onto the road, and we kind of had to slow down there and just let some cars go by so we can get through. But honestly, a little bit of finesse, clear roads ahead. By the time we arrived to Iron Horse Saloon, it was somewhere already 5:45 p.m. and boy, I was starving. Picked up a little high noon action. There was a cool band playing, but we really were there for their beef tips and the line wrapped around the fucking establishment. So instead of beef tips, I picked up patches for my vest. At about 6:45, we jumped back on the bikes and caught an absolute ripper of a sunset. But hold up, the night wasn't over yet. We had to ride down Main Street because let's be real, if you come to Bike Week and you don't ride your bike through Main Street, did you even go? After weaving through that beautiful chaos, we made our way back to the hotel, but not before I knocked back a few tequilas to take off the edge of the day. How do you feel? Wait, grab your glasses. You're gonna need those glasses.
The next morning,
before heading to Destination Daytona, we made a stop at our favorite breakfast spot. Now, I got celiac disease, so I always look for great gluten-free options, and Red Bud always delivers. After loading up, we hit up the real Teddy Moore's, also known as Destination Daytona, the biggest Harley-Davidson dealership in the world. It's like a biker's Disneyland, with vendors, outlets, bikes everywhere. It's heaven for anyone who loves two wheels. Picked up a couple of toys for my puppies, snagged me one last patch, and before we knew it, it was time to head back to Miami. Spending the whole weekend at Biketoberfest is great, but with the 24 hours, these were my go-to stops. Everybody got their own favorites, but for me, 24 hours was perfect. We stayed on the bikes and soaked up the town. Only thing I'd change, I wish we would have caught the drift show at Teddy Moore's on Saturday. But even with 24 hours, we made it work. Thanks for riding along. If you only got a day for Biketoberfest, it's totally doable. See you on the next vlog. Ride safe. Don't forget to like and subscribe.